So the only thing I need to know about God is I ain't it. However, my ego would love to be like, oh, Nick, you drive this car. Oh, you have this nice shiny thing, or whatever. The list could go on, right? But that disconnects me from God. When I'm acting out of ego or living through and out of my ego, I am essentially moving away from God when that's happening. But when I'm acting out of love and out of service, I am moving towards God. And I'm actually essentially opening up the pathways to receive messages from God. I won't be able to receive messages from God when I'm acting out of ego, because that means I'm acting out of self-will. I'm acting out of, me. And realistically, I have no power over anything. I have no control over people, places, or things, realistically. Believe me, I've tried to control people, places, and things. Usually ends up backfiring. It's kind of profound, actually, that really there's a higher purpose, there's a higher plan to everything, and that I have to make a conscious decision each and every day that I am not in control, and that there's actually a being greater than myself. I know, right? Profound, yeah. That is actually in the driver's seat. But my ego, again, would love to say, oh, let's say I'm driving down the road, right? I got my ego in the passenger seat. I'm driving. My ego all of a sudden is like, move over. And he starts moving 100 miles an hour down the road. He's cutting people off, swerving, all the stuff that, we all love on the highway, right? And I'm disconnected from God in that moment. But when I'm acting out of self and out of love, and when I'm my whole and complete self, and I'm channeled into the universe as a being or an entity acting out of love, I can actually receive messages from God and be of service to people and show up. And it's amazing the kind of messages you receive and the opportunities you get when you actually turn this thing up here off. It loves to think all day long, bing, 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 bing. It's kind of profound when actually you just kind of let go of all those thoughts, the crazy thinking. It's all in here. It's all perspective. It comes out of perspective as well. Always in the head. From my experience, I'm always in the head. I overthink, overcomplicate, keep it simple, stupid. It's really, nothing is really as it really seems, although our minds make our reality.